Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Can he get it through? Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think this team can do themselves a massive favour by playing to this guy, Jeremy Doku's strengths. He's a bit of a nightmare for many defenders, and it's because of the fact that while a lot of wingers can be inconsistent, this guy has got some real substance. And initially, yes, he did struggle on making those connections to players in the box. Now, it's all beginning to work out.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Camavinga running with the ball. He has found a way through. Camavinga has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Fernandes. Shifted it to the flank, and it's Fernandes. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Kane. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Van de Ven cuts out the pass.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And the pass is intercepted. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's found a way through, showing good feet. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
So, what can they come up with here? He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo. Fernandes. Knocks it into space. Gets into some space. Camavinga. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared without complication. Tries to play it through. So what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rafinha. Probing pass. Brilliantly cut out. He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Pinches it off him. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Fernandez. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gehi is fouled. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh no, this does not look good. And Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking for options for movement. Agun! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That's a decent clearance. Gets a good foot in there. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a pretty loose pass. Gehi. Vardiol. He's got away. Vardiol.
That's good play from him.
Akanji gets a foot in here. Cuellar. That has not gone well. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Kane. Now it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Messi, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Agun! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Vardiol clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice bit of trickery. And this is Kane. He's picked his way through, picked out brilliantly. That's really well cleared. And that is out of play. And that is a little undercooked. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a little off target. And it's Messi. Messi. He is through here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well read, nice interception.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's burst through. Big chance, shot at goal. They've done it. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gehi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pressing high and with purpose, and he was quick to react. That's a cute ball. It's played through for him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. He's under a lot of pressure there. Out to the left it goes. Akun. Cuellar. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Messi. It's gone out for a throw-in. Barcelona can see it. A mere distant dream at the start of it all, but it is now very much within reach.
Exciting times ahead, but can they make sure they maintain control until the final whistle?
No, that's been intercepted. That looks a good ball through. Oh, what great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gehi. And Rafinha. Not the most accurate pass.
3 minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Akanji. Oh, what a mistake! And this is Kane.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fernandez. And that will be it. Barcelona have done it. A promotion sealed with
Hello,
a win.
everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let
So,
you
Jim,
know
how do
that
you
we'll be
reflect on... So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Probing pass. Looking to play him in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, nicely intercepted. Akun! Akun! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. Chooses to go back. Fernandez. And now the breakaway. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played. Messi. Great vision. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Still goalless. Searching pass he's played there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has been cut short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Akun threads one in. And that is expertly dealt with.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And that's definitely not his best. That's a sharp pass. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Jordan Henderson. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe knocks it into space. Messi He's shifting through the gears here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And it's Mendes. Applies the finish! It's anyone's ball now. And this is it's Van Basten! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
And he shoots! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tries a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Fernandez gets rid without sophistication. And he's had it nicked away. Cuellar. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cuellar with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Half-time nearly with us, they will be desperate not to concede here.
It's not a good idea in affording free...
Messi! This possibly the last play of the half. Mbappe getting this one clear. Hangs one in. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's a pretty loose pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Tomori, passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Donnarumma claims comfortable. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played out wide. Back into the middle. Van Basten. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Out for a throw. Oh, Van Basten! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he latch on to this? Akun could try cutting inside here. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Caicedo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
This is their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Fernandez. Kostic does well to get it back.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Mendes. Kostic. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Kostic. And that has left him in a heap. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Tomori cuts out the pass. Aims beyond the defence. And he's been shifted off it. Jordan Henderson. And this is Van Basten.
2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Such good technique.
They want to be quick to recover this. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Well, the 7th of June 2002 turned out to be a memorable day for a certain David Beckham. That image of him burying a 44th... And a chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Messi. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Loose ball now. Here's a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Pinches it off him. There's a sharp little ball here. Akun! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Akun has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Marquinhos. Van Basten. Now he's off and running. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well cleared. Now it's Haaland. Caicedo. Now Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Fernandes.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fernandes. Great challenge, time to perfection. Now it's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. Xavi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung is fouled. Van Basten. Cannavaro. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to clear it. Fernandes. Dink through. Van Basten cuts out the pass. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That has ended up in no man's land. He's trying to hit the front line here. Serginho. Park Ji-sung. Alexander-Arnold. Good-looking ball. The message is clear. None shall pass. That's Park Ji-sung. Caicedo. That's an imaginative pass. Van Balten is there to clear. Now it's Fernandes. Now Mbappe. Fernandes. Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Great vision. Mbappe. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Engages and forces him off the ball. 5 minutes till the break. Akun. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive act. Applies the finish! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That is good strength. Oh, it's come loose. And Messi!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Belletti. Out to the right. Now it's Beckham. Serginho. And it's Van Balten. Cannavaro. Van Balten. Serginho. Looking to play him in. It's going to be another throw. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Real chance! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the finish! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona with this to level it up. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Fernandes. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Akun. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get rid. He's picked his way through. And he's taking no chances there. Little pass back.
That's positional gold. The utilise...
Messi! It's loose and... Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Beckham. Oh, super ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. No way through. Goes for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Marquinhos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Xavi goes short. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Now it's Fernandes. So what can they make of this?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And they're back on the ball again. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi with a beautifully timed run. Park Ji-sung receives it in a wide position. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh. And it's Messi. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lobbed in behind. Cuellar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's picked it up out wide.
3 minutos de descuento.
And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk cuts it out. That pass has been well intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicely weighted ball. Xavi gets into a good position. That's a decent clearance. Can he finish? And with that, the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?